y'all missed us, man. Let's not act like y'all didn't miss me and Turtle, man.
Come on, we back.
Tell front and off, man. You here with VVS Nuck, man, a.k.a. Big Nuck.
You already know your boys. You turn on the building, man.
Hey, listen, man. I know it's been a while. Had a lot going on. My birthday. You feel what I'm saying? My boy had a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got a goddamn double or dabble. You feel me? But it's just is what it is. We back. We here. Yeah. And before we even get started, man, Needs Apparel. I got to shout out Needs Apparel, man, my sponsor, man. If you want to be prestige, you know what I'm saying? If you want to give a motherfucker what they need, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be top speed, man, you got to put on Needs Apparel, man. Online store open that shit hard.
I need one.
I'm going to put you on.
Yeah, I need one.
I'm going to put you on. Needs Apparel, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, man, what's going on? How you feeling? What your mental health look like, man? What your spiritual health look like?
Man, you know me, in the gym, reading.
I seen you in the gym.
Yeah.
What the fuck that's about?
I'm trying to get right on, you know what I'm talking about?
I seen you, bro. Hey, I like that, bro. Yeah, we get to an A where that shit matter, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I just turned old as fuck.
Hey, old stand for outliving dummies, homie.
100%. You know what I'm saying? Because these niggas be crashing out at 26.
Oh, man, for the wrong shit.
But I just heard something today about 3 YN running up in nigga house 4 o'clock in the morning. He unalived all of them. Laid them all down. One of them died in the yard. 2 of them died in the hospital.
Stop
playing.
Stop
and then the parents wanted the police to press charges on him.
How? Y'all rated this nigga shit, man.
Man, we living in them kind of days. They kids.
You gotta take your lick, man.
Gotta take a lick, bro.
You gotta take your lick.
That's a hell of a lick.
You go in people's shit, nigga, blow your top back. Like T.I.
That's a lick. That's a hell of a lick, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, man, can't show no mercy, man.
Man, it's been a lot going on in the world, man.
You gotta tell me.
Woo, we ain't been out here in a minute. It's been so much going on.
Hey, man, this one gonna do numbers.
First of all, free Larry Hoover. Hey, first of all, free Larry Hoover.
Hey, Trump that nigga, man.
Tell me why you think Trump that nigga, man.
Trump
Give it to the
nigga.
people.
Trump that nigga.
Trump him.
People just blind. That's
he
all.
playing chess for sure.
Yeah, man. Man, that nigga playing chess.
That's a big move. Everybody talking about, you know, he did Young Boy, then the Chrisleys or them two.
Man, that nigga free Larry Hoover.
But Larry Hoover, bro?
Man, that's powerful, man.
That's huge.
That's powerful right there, man. You can't beat that with a baseball.
That's really looking at them folks like, hey, that's really looking at them people like, hey, nigga, fuck y'all.
Real shit.
They had that man locked up.
Shout out to Kanye, too, because Kanye was pushing that.
Kanye definitely was pushing that.
To Trump, you know what I'm saying?
Charles White said he was behind that movement, too. How you feel about that? Yeah. What you think that's, man, that's finna turn the street.
That's power right there. That's power. That's power.
That's complete power.
That's power.
Man, been locked up since 73.
That's power, man. If you don't rock with Trump after that, I don't. You know, different people got their different perspectives about Trump. You know what I'm saying? I know why I rock with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know, some people be bad at me, but it is what it is. You know,
I rock with him, bro.
That's my right. You feel me?
Yeah.
You can vote for who you want to vote for.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
And people be trying to hide and be secretive about who they vote for. I don't give a fuck.
I was at a bar one time, and they got this dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to say be respectful as fuck, but he into the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he asked me, say, you voted for Trump? I said, yeah, I voted for Trump. This nigga ain't want to shake my hand, gang. He didn't want to shake my hand.
Well, little dude, he know we didn't want to shake yours anyway.
Nigga,
but how you don't want to shake our hand, but you know Trump.
You know what this man said?
What did he say?
Man, you know my auntie and all them fighting for women's rights. Nigga, you a man talking about women's rights. I'm not saying fuck women's rights, but you a man, nigga.
Talking about women's rights. They got to get in where they fit in somewhere.
What the fuck? That shit had me hot. I had to leave. I had to go home.
Yeah. Nah, we don't need you goddamn swinging on no goddamn fruit bowls, bro. That ain't gonna go right.
I had to go home, dog.
Because they would have tried to hide your ass.
I had to go home.
Man, listen, hate crime.
I know. I thought about all that. I said, man. You know what I'm saying? But I had to take it on the chin, but I was hot, though.
I already know you were.
I was hot. If he was a regular nigga, I would have hit him in the shit.
Man, you know what's crazy, bro? Black people we so out of whack. We'll get in where we fit in, no matter how it come. Let me explain what I'm saying. Like we'll if we can't win the black war, Some of these niggas will go over there and try to win the LGBT war just to fit in.
Man, talk that shit.
Just to feel like they getting some kind of glory.
Real shit. I don't respect that shit, me.
The LGBT is the new black. You heard that before? How you the new black? How you the new black?
I ain't never heard of that shit.
You heard that bit? How you the new black?
Oh my God. That's that Kamala Harris shit. Pushing that narrative on the black people.
Free Larry Hoover, man. What you think that's gonna do for the hood, bro? The GDs.
They're gonna get a hood hope.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. That's a legend, you know what I'm saying?
Man, he might need to do a whole Martin Luther King speech.
Man, do you know what...
That bitch will be blowed. And they gonna listen.
And I hope he healthy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he healthy...
They had him in solitary confinement for
like 30, 40 years. Yeah.
Man, you know what that'll do to a person mental if you ain't all the way. But
he survived it though, so...
He like that.
He like that.
He like that, bro.
He different.
Shout out Larry Hoover, man. Man, it's a lot going on. I want to keep this thing moving, man. Remy Ma, Papoose. Remy Ma and Papoose. Don't play with Papoose. Hey, listen, Remy Ma so petty. She just did a screenshot of Papoose with the Uncle Phil.
Oh man,
Remy Ma diabolical.
Papoose a real nigga, man. Come on, man. Don't play like that.
Papoose is definitely a real nigga.
He a real nigga, dog.
But Papoose going out like a sack, bro.
I don't feel that way, my nigga. And I don't feel like he going out bad. He did what he was supposed to do. I don't
feel like he going out bad. I don't feel like he went out bad with Remy. I feel like going into the next relationship, but I guess you gotta be who you is.
You gotta be yourself.
You gotta be yourself, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You can't.
I can't be myself in that next relationship. I'm a real nigga. I'm the realest of the nigga. You feel me? I can't be myself in that next relationship. I'm on demon time in that next relationship.
I feel you.
Playing games. I done waited on this.
What?
I done waited on this bitch for 5 years while she was locked up.
Go and see her every day. For visits. While they fucking, the guards listening to him on the speaker.
Insane.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he went through all that to hold her down, man.
Hold her down, bro. For her to get out and just drag that man, talk about how broke he is, said his house, when he went live, said, listen how he echoing because his house empty, he ain't got no furniture. Man, this lady talking to this man like that.
But
this your ex-husband.
But who looks stupid, though?
Who looks stupid?
Yeah.
It depends on what kind of peripheral you looking at her.
She looks stupid.
She definitely looks stupid.
Yeah, she looks stupid,
but
man.
But it's kind of like you did all that to get drugged like that.
Most bitches ain't shit. That's all that show you. That's all that show you. I'm just being real. He did the right thing. He was there for her. He supported her with everything. Yeah. Red carpet, he uplifted his queen.
He definitely uplifted. You seen him with the new chick. He out there. She punching on him. He doing the bag.
That's support.
My thing is this: how you gonna do the same thing, bro?
But that's just him.
That is just him.
You can't get mad at a nigga for being.
I ain't mad at him, bro. But at some point, it's kind of like, yeah.
That's his personality.
That is. He gonna uplift his queen.
He
real
gonna
nigga
uplift
shit.
His queen, man.
Real nigga shit.
So
be strong, King.
But he came up.
Came up how? Oh, with the new chick?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
He came up.
100%. You think she look better than Remy?
No. I wouldn't say that, nah.
Oh, yeah.
But
hell no.
But Remy ain't shit without no makeup.
I mean, 100%, damn near 87% of these motherfuckers ain't shit without no makeup, bro.
Right.
But I love a chocolate woman.
I know.
That's my favorite.
I hear that shit.
No, I'm serious. I'm saying I love Vince like that too. That boy love a good old chocolate pie.
Yes, sir. Hey,
you know what I'm
Hershey bar is very good.
Oh my God. And a lot of chocolate women, they can go without no makeup. Lip gloss, do your eyebrows, get your lashes done, we out.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? But she don't look better than Remy.
Nah.
But she I
really
can tell
Remy.
by she really, yeah.
She really the Remy.
Yeah, Remy ain't real.
Yeah.
This shit she doing
just
right.
street. Remy just street. She
Remy,
street real.
street real, cutthroat real, that type of real.
Nah,
that ain't real shit.
Nah, but when I was on Instagram earlier, and she was on live, Clarissa.
Right.
And a nigga said something about, he left a comment talking about he'll clap, saying that he'll fuck her.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, she checked that shit so quick. She said, excuse me, don't be on my live talking about you'll clap. She said, I don't just give my body out, so I know for a fact you wouldn't clap me.
See,
She said, I know my body count.
how many women know they body count out here? Don't let us go to the left. Don't let us go to the left. A lot of these women don't know their body count.
Nope. I don't care about it, me.
You don't care about body count?
No, I don't care about it. As long as you got your walls.
You don't care about body count?
Nah.
Turtle, I remember last time we did a podcast, I told you need to do a seminar, bro, because niggas can learn a lot. By the way you think, brother. Because, boy, I don't really care about body count neither unless you just die.
As long as you got your walls. If you still got your walls intact.
I can't do. Only reason why I say that, bro,
because you
can't.
never gonna know. Unless one of your homeboys or somebody, you know.
My thing is, everywhere you go in the city, somebody in that building and claps.
Yeah, man.
That's insane.
Come on, man.
I'm scared.
Nigga, you.
I'm terrified of that.
You.
Everybody, it's at least one nigga everywhere, every restaurant, every ball, it's one nigga that'll clap.
I come up on the street.
Nah, for sure.
So I got a pass. So how can I get mad at a female from having a pass?
Because you a nigga and she a female. Ain't no pass.
I understand that.
And that goes to the topic about is women and men now created equal.
But by the time she get to me, she gonna experience all that shit. So guess what? Her skills A1. So when she come fuck with me, she know what she doing.
I do want a woman that's skilled and A1. I do want a woman to come around here and know what you're doing, bro.
So how many times you think she gotta get busy to learn that?
I had to teach one of mine to give fellatio. I had to teach him. She was terrible.
Oh, Lord.
No, I'm serious. It was terrible. I had a step by step.
Pop your shit.
I had a step by step on how I like this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if one coming in, she just going crazy, I'm scared too. That scare me. Because who taught you this? Who taught you this?
Oh, child, boy.
Man, you got my legs in the ass shit. You, what the fuck? What the hell, he bird said? Whoa. Who taught you this?
That nigga retarded.
Man, who taught you this, gang? Nah, for real, Jack. All them bodies. Remy Ma went out like a sack.
That's who went out bad.
She said she liked the dude because he a regular dude. She said Pap would have never thought. She said Pap was hella jealous.
Man, shout out to my nigga Pap. He knocked that nigga out, stumped that nigga, man.
She said he'll never thought he'll lose her to a dude that's got a 600 credit score. He was a waste management nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the title and what a nigga do for profession don't got nothing to do with nothing. You know
ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
She's just trying to shit on Pap, but she can't. He got a champion.
He got a champion.
At the end of the day.
And then what the hell, Remy Ma champion? And she a battle rap champion? She a battle rap champion, ain't she?
I'll fuck with Remy Ma until she did that.
I did too, bro.
I'm just being real. I'm just being real. Because Papoose could have did a lot. He finally just not speaking up for himself. He been quiet the whole time. If you see the freestyle battle where the nigga she was fucking with was doing it, and they had another dude was freestyling against him, shitting on him, like put a lot of shit in a relationship in the verse.
You talk about the tall nigga with the dread, with the braids.
He was like, how you play a nigga that was there for you when you was locked up? And he said, Papoose knocked him out. Papoose, you here? Yeah, he said that shit in the back. I said, oh shit.
Man, listen, bro.
He was there at the battle.
Remy Ma, you went out like a whole sack, man.
Sucker.
You made a lot of women look bad.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say you made a lot of women look bad. You made yourself look bad. And anybody looking up to how she did Papoose, man, y'all gonna go out like a sack too, man. You know, it's hard to find a good nigga. We always talking about it's hard to find a good woman. It's hard to find a good nigga.
There's more women than men in the world.
And a good nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
What?
So if it's more women than men in the world, then to find a good man is insane. Like that is.
You know what I tell people, man? If you already getting treated good, what makes you think you're gonna find better? If you're already getting treated good. You hear what I'm saying?
Woo.
Like, that's real.
That touched my soul.
No, I had a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? Female, she ain't never had no nigga like me. Never had no nigga like me. But I wasn't enough for her.
Because it ain't that she ain't never had a nigga like you.
No, she don't know.
She don't know what to do with a nigga like you.
Yeah, right. That's real shit too, though. But I see a lot of times they go back to the treatment they used to. They so used to that certain type of treatment,
right? That
niggas just fucking on them and shit. You know what I'm saying? And to where it's a nigga that got values and principles to treat them a certain way. They like the treatment, but it's boring to them. You understand? So I don't know. You have to ask them, but it's boring to them, and they like getting treated like hoes.
Yeah, that's a proven fact.
They like getting treated.
Women like getting treated like bullshit.
Yeah.
Man. The nigga that treat them like bullshit, them the one they call. Soon they leave the club, they can't wait. Nigga call the nigga that treat them like shit. He call in the morning. She be excited as a motherfucker. Yep. Eyes get big. She ain't had no sausage bitch or nothing. Soon as he call, but the nigga that treat her the right way, he call in the morning. Chump him off.
Chump him off.
Good guy finish last.
Picking up your phone calls.
Good guy finish last, bro.
Real niggas finish last.
It just ain't nowhere around.
Real niggas supposed to come first. Real niggas supposed to come first, man. On any aspect of life. You're a real nigga. You come first.
So Papoose was the real nigga in the situation.
Yeah.
He finished last.
She gonna finish last.
In the long haul.
She gonna finish last.
Okay, so but do that. So I go back to say, do it even pay to be a quote unquote real nigga? Do it pay?
Man, it hurt. It hurt.
It hurt.
It hurt being a real nigga. Cause you have to be pure hearted to be a real one.
Gotta be pure.
So that means you can't have no fucked up intentions. You understand what I'm saying?
And being pure, get your ass peeled back.
Yeah, but it's different if you reacted to what somebody did to you was one thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you just wake up genuine and you be there for people, you do what's right as a man, as a leader. Come on, man. You supposed to be treated like a king out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to get treated as a king.
That's a fact. But niggas don't get treated like that.
See, that's the thing. It's a spiritual warfare going on.
Very much so.
Because how many times you been on the phone talking to somebody, you telling them something positive, but they arguing with you? But you telling them something positive, but they coming negative.
And guess what? How many times you been on the phone and y'all basically saying the same thing, but y'all arguing?
I did that. I did that before.
That is the spirit.
I did that before,
bro. I had to stop. And be like, hey, we're saying the same thing.
Shit. Yeah.
Why are we arguing?
Yeah.
People just in a place right now where they wanna argue. What Ply say? You wanna argue? People just said we in a mental space right now where people just wanna argue, bro. You go look at the comments under every post. People are arguing with each other.
But they don't want to hear the truth, though.
They know the truth. They don't want to hear the truth because they already know it. Yeah, they don't want to align with the truth.
Yeah, real shit.
These people want to align with what they think feel good, what seem 100.
You know what's the new thing? The vibe.
The vibe.
You set the vibe right, you get anything out of anybody. The vibe be fake as fuck. The vibe be fake as fuck, you heard? Like, oh, that's all I gotta do is make you feel good for the moment?
The vibe.
What about the rest of the 364 days?
They don't care about that shit.
All I gotta do is make you feel good one day?
Bro, the people attention span right now is fucking 1 millisecond.
That's crazy.
These motherfuckers don't give a damn how you treat them 5 years from now.
That's crazy.
What have you done for me lately? Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, yeah. These motherfuckers want to know what you done for them lately.
Never lose a home for a hotel, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
But if you can go from hotel to hotel and you ain't gotta pay no light, gas, phone bill, you gonna go hotel to hotel. That's how these motherfuckers think. Right. I know exactly what you talking about.
Yeah.
These women don't care about having no home. These niggas don't care about having no home. If they can go from suite to suite every night.
Real shit.
What the hell am I having a home for paying land taxes and homeowners insurance and all this shit? If I can live this life from night to night. There's some females out here, bro, they live this life every night to pay their rent.
Real shit. Ain't lying.
And niggas gonna pay it.
Real shit.
So why the hell I'm gonna build a home with a nigga and I can go out here and get a renter to pay my shit? I can have fun every motherfucking night. I can dress my best.
But guess what though? They gonna
shit on the rest.
They gonna get burnt out though.
Yeah. It ain't nothing like a 40-year-old, 35-year-old hoe.
You know what I'm saying? Your foundation is everything. You know what I'm saying? So if your foundation ain't right, that shit gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build on concrete, on rock. You know what I'm saying? You can't build on, you know what I'm saying? On nothing soft. You build on something soft, that shit gonna fall, man.
I don't think people give a fuck no more though, bro.
Hey, man. Them type of people stay the fuck away from me.
Man, far.
Yeah, if you don't got the same principles and morals as me, we're not gonna get along.
Principles and morals. Do you think people even still got those?
Shit,
I ain't talking about me and you.
Oh, you know what I'm about to say.
Yeah, I done live. We ain't got to talk about it. This is the round four. Y'all already know how we pulling up with this shit, man.
Right.
We pulling up with principles and morals, and you know what I'm saying? That's how we coming, man, before anything else. I'd rather have that than the money.
Real
Because as long as I got that shit right there, I'm going to go give me some money.
You gonna get you some money.
Oh, yeah, on my face.
That's who you want to do business with, people with principles and morals.
On my face. I can get, when you got principles and morals, niggas will get to you on the face. But your principles and morals gonna keep the business straight.
What?
So he gonna give it to you again. There ain't nowhere I can't go out here and get them.
Is your credit.
Boy, hello.
You know what I'm saying?
And he's screwed. Get your credit right too, though. Don't play no game. Don't play no motherfucking game, man.
Your credit right. I'm trying to tell you, keep your face card good. If you broke, that means your face card not good. Think about it.
Ooh.
Think about it.
Hold on. That's what I said in my last post. I said, you ain't P because your ass wouldn't be broke. You slide in female DMs, you ain't got no money. You can't be P because a P can go slide a DM with no money and come out victorious.
Yeah,
if you
but
P.
It just depends because you could be P and there's some fucked up people. You know what I'm saying? They just might not understand your P.
No, when I say P, you can go get some money out of some bitches.
Oh, you talking about
real
like
P?
Okay. Okay, real P.
Real P.
I got you.
Now this shit, these niggas talking about P.
I got you.
I'm talking about real deals. Go pull the money out. Go pull the funds out of Hunyon. I ain't lying. If niggas was built like that, you can slide it a bit then, bro.
Right.
I just seen the post just before you walked in here.
I ain't never been that type of. I ain't never been P like that.
Nah, me neither.
Yeah, I ain't never been.
Me neither,
like
bro.
That.
But I seen a post earlier, bro. This girl was sending this boy so much bread. He was asking her for quarters to wash his clothes, haircut and food. He had Dave and Buster. Man, I put it up. Man, she was sending this man so much. She posted all the Apple Pay she done sent that man, bro. He asked her for $17.50 like it was a hamburger.
Was she sending it?
Was she?
All right then.
P.
She digmatized.
Ooh.
That's what it is. It's digmatized.
Ooh.
That's what it is.
I want to know. I always got my own money.
Yeah, but
I want to know if my dick hitting like that. I need to see. Listen, I need to try this out. Listen, what I'm saying. I want to see if the wood Paul, not to talk about wood friend, but if that shit really get motherfuckers to send them Apple Pays and Cash Apps like that. You that nigga, bro. I know a couple niggas that slang dick to pay the rent. I ain't gonna lie.
I never had to do that.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah, I always been a go.
It's a different type of, it's just different types of, like.
But some niggas, that's all they got.
And that's all they need. Bro, listen, dealing with these women right here, that's all they need. These motherfuckers, she was breaking it off. I couldn't believe it. My eyes.
Hey, man, he was touching things some niggas can't touch. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that nigga was going up to the left a little bit, man. The way she was sending them cash outs Apple Pay, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lying. Bro, I got to show you that when we get out of here, man. I ain't lying, bro. But that's shit, crazy. Man. It's like I say, bro. We gonna goddamn keep moving though, man. I seen another post where they say single women is buying more homes than single men, bro.
You know why? Because there's programs for single women. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, especially first time buyers, there's programs for that. You know.
Well, I think first time buyers go to the men shit too, though.
Yeah, I know, but if you don't need no man. You know what I'm saying? Like, why?
Plus, there's more women in the world than men.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's why.
But I think it's more single men with no kids out here than single women with no kids.
That's a fact. If you don't got no kids and you got motion,
hot commodity.
Hot commodity.
If you like me and your kids damn near grown and you got motion,
same thing. Hot commodity.
You feel me, man? Cause look, hey,
I don't got no baby mamas. I'm good.
Ooh, no baby mamas. But my kids are old. Y'all ain't old. You know I love y'all. I'm old. My kids are old. My baby mamas is obsolete.
I feel like
what could you even say at this point? And I got custody of my kids.
But see, I think that's the thing though. If you go walk up to a chick and she asks you got kids, you be like, no.
You a diamond in the rough, gang. Hey, listen, I seen him out on Facebook yesterday say, I met a man with no kids. Y'all tell me what to do quick. How do I trap him?
Ooh, that shit deadly.
Deadly.
That shit deadly, man. That shit
yeah,
deadly.
You ain't got no kid neither, you Vince?
I got no kid. Never had no abortions or nothing. And I'm not shaming people that did what they had to do.
Okay, so hold on.
I'm just saying.
Hold on. Not to be your business. You know I love you, my
nigga
brother.
ask me whatever.
Do your nut work?
Huh?
Your cum work?
Yeah,
is your
nigga.
Shit potents?
Yeah,
how
nigga.
the fuck do you know if you ain't never had no abortion?
Huh? Because I ain't never.
You just wear condoms and shit?
Yeah, I never nutted in no female.
Your pull-out game is super strong.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
I was in a relationship for 3 years and I ain't never shot the club up. Yeah, but
I did.
But I knew she wasn't the one too though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Smart with it.
Yeah, I knew she wasn't the one. Yeah. There's only one female in life you ever see I shot the club up.
So what the hell wrong with her then?
Huh?
What was wrong with her? She was just
birth control.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason why I did it.
Woo. I'm loaded than I am, that birth control. That nigga had no problem with that birth control. Yeah, I know what the fuck going on, that birth control. Yeah, no problem. I feel you. Man, listen.
I'm just keeping it game.
I got out of prison and was shooting shit up like a motherfucker. But I always shoot the club. Drive-by. I got out of prison and had 2 kids back to back. I don't think my kids might be 10 months apart.
God,
my first
damn.
2. Then after that, I was like, man, you gotta slow it on down, man. And then I had, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I saw my uncle and my pops go through a lot of baby mama drama, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to be careful with that shit.
You plan on having something, huh?
Yeah.
Got to have a little turtle.
Yeah, got to.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell, bird said? You got to. Because your ass looks just like your dad. I was looking at pictures of your dad. He looks, you got to have a dog.
Yeah,
a little turtle.
I got to have a little one. It just got to be with the right one.
Bro, you ain't got a lot of time.
I know, but
you know what? Let me take that back. Men, we can have a baby whatever.
Whatever, yeah.
The females is the ones that don't have a lot of time.
I'm not about to just have a baby with just anybody.
Nah.
I can't do it.
You're a smart man.
Because I'm not going to be able to take it. You use my kid against me.
You going to jail.
Man.
You going to prison. On a bird, on a blue bird. Hey, you going to prison by that boy. I ain't gonna lie, by that baby, your ass out of here. I ain't gonna lie, but you talk like that, and that's why it's best that you don't have one.
Yeah. Because I got a good heart, my nigga, so using that against me, I ain't gonna be able to, that's gonna fuck me up, man.
Man, I had babies young, so my baby mama was younger than me, so the way she was going about it, was all wrong. You know what I'm saying? We talk now, and she realized the error, and you know what I'm saying? I got my kids when they was like 13, you know what I'm saying? Had them married since. So she understand the error in the way, but boy, growing up, boy, she was telling me shit like, she was telling my kids, like, I never forget one Christmas, she was like, bro, you don't need your daddy for real, you just need his money. They'll never forget that. These baby mamas will turn your ass to an ATM machine.
Man, you gotta tell, I saw my mama do it. So that's why I'm traumatized now.
Turn you straight to an ATM.
Like, man, she used to make me, my daddy used to pick up, every time I called him, he used to pick up. You know what I'm saying? Pops pick up. But when she started making me call for her, oh, man. Pops like, man, I love you, bro.
Make you call for her is crazy.
Yeah, Pops like, man, I love you, but your mama.
Can't do it.
Man.
My daddy ain't did a goddamn fucking thing. Yo ass, rest in peace though, bro. Bro, my daddy had one shit, man. Listen, the only thing I remember my daddy ever give me was a pair of infrared 6s, Jordans, and when I was in the 5th grade.
Ooh, that nigga remember that.
That's the only thing he ever got me.
Why?
Every time they come out, I go get them. No one of the Jordans, I don't care. Every time they come out, I go get them because they remind me of the time, the infrared 6s, the black and red Jordan 6s.
Okay.
So every time they come out, it remind me of the time where I felt like my daddy gave a fuck. Psychological. Trauma. Crazy. But I can admit that.
Real
you know what I'm saying?
Real
but the nigga ain't do shit. Week before he died, goddamn, he want to make amends. Pull up. He from Augusta. Pull up, man. Let me talk to you. I pull up. Nigga been an alcoholic all my life. Ain't did shit. His mama fucked with me. He never did. You know how them grandmamas is. So she I get the birthday cards and all that from grandmama. She'll sign my daddy's name, all that shit. He wasn't on none of that type of time. I pull up on his ass, full-blown alcoholic. He get the crying, hey, man, goddamn, you know I did you wrong, man. Before I leave here, I just want to make a man, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at this nigga like, all right, bye-bye. I'm thugging. Full-fledged, this 2012, I'm full-fledged thugging. All right, my boy. I hear you. I did my part, you know what I'm saying? It's my daddy. Y'all wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. But get what the nigga say. Take me to the liquor store. Same shit that goddamn took you away from me my whole life. You want me to make a man? He ain't want to go play no pool. We ain't gonna get nothing to eat. This nigga want to go right back to the place that goddamn took him away from me this whole time. Get what I do? I took his ass to the liquor store. Paid for a bottle and everything. Get what I did? Left.
You left him at the liquor store?
Bye.
Ooh.
Back to the A.
I feel that shit.
Nigga died a week later.
You went to the funeral?
Yeah. Yeah, I pulled up, man. You know what I'm saying? The nigga friends and homeboys shit didn't even know he had no child.
Damn.
I'm overhearing these motherfuckers talk like, damn, I'm on the bridge rate like, damn, he got a child? Didn't even know he had no child, okay? You see what I'm saying? So, but them type of baby daddies, my mama never put them on child support, never asked them for nothing. It'd be like, and women, y'all made me understand this. Why when you got a piece of shit baby daddy, they get the most love, they get the most leeway.
They don't get put on child support.
No, nothing.
They don't get cursed out. They don't do none of that. The good nigga, when he move on, y'all put him on child support.
They drag
y'all jealous.
But they drag a good baby daddy.
Because they jealous. Because they know what they lost. You understand? So now they see a nigga moved on and happy and they still miserable. Because when you fuck over a good person, you gonna go through some karma.
Oh, got to.
You know that, right?
Got to.
Because you gotta meet 1,000 people to meet one good person.
When you fuck them up, you gotta go through some karma. So the vengeance don't even be yours, it be the Lord's.
Yeah, man. You ain't gonna never shake back. Unless you change your mindset and ask God for forgiveness.
And I think you need to make it right with them people you fucked over.
Hell yeah.
It's very important to make it right with people that you fucked over.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And everybody ain't perfect. It's the people I had to reach out to and be like, hey, bro, I was wrong.
That's take accountability. That's real.
Bro, I was dead wrong.
That's real.
You see what I'm saying?
See, I can't say nothing like that, man. I don't got nobody I ever did dirty.
Not really did them dirty, but like a situation to where a nigga don't know no better, younger self. Nigga, you dead wrong. Like,
we talking about like dealing with women, right?
Nah, just period in life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just period in life, not dealing with women.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't never backdoored no nigga about no woman. I don't. That's.
I was just sounding like just doing a woman dirty. Period.
I done did some bitch dirty.
I can't say. I can't say I did a female dirty.
Shit.
It's different. You talking about like in a relationship with a female?
Yes.
Or just a female you just like fucking with?
No, a relationship with a female, bro. Like.
I can't say
I was with a female for a long time, never put no ring on or nothing. Did my thing the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I paid for that shit immediately after.
Karma. Karma.
Bro, I paid for that shit immediately after fucking with a motherfucker that couldn't leave her ex alone. End up taking her from the edge just to losing her back to that.
Oh, so what we talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Boy, you was
immediately
high.
after.
Boy, you was high, I remember.
Turn, not burnt. You know what I'm saying? Big dog in the building. He said sad.
Hey, and when we had that conversation at Papa Do's, and you were telling me, I said, oh, okay.
Pay for that.
Right. Real shit.
Pay for that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do these women any kind of way. And I had to learn now. Yeah. I'm a totally different type of guy when it comes to
people, period,
my woman now. Yeah, people, period.
Good people, period. You gotta have some integrity for sure.
Got to.
Cause that shit gonna come back and bite you a new asshole.
Hell nah, man.
Cause I know a couple females that I try to holler in my younger days. They ain't give me no play. Now they pregnant. Now they got babies and shit. Baby daddy ain't nowhere to be found. And guess what? I still don't got no churn.
I know that right. I know that right, man. They ass somewhere dragging their feet.
And I got motion.
Yeah, big motion. But that's how it go. Shit, you got to think about all, like when we was in high school. Everybody used to pick on the nerds. Everybody used to drag the nerds.
Yeah.
Them the Fortune 500, Silicon Valley, ride around in Lambos.
You know what's crazy though?
Yachts in Miami.
I was a nigga, when I was in school, I was a nigga protecting them niggas from getting bullied. You know
bully the bullies.
Yeah, like, nah, you ain't about to bully these niggas.
Yeah, they don't, yeah.
Come on, man, because a real niggas protect the weak, man.
Yeah, that's in the Bible.
You know what I'm saying? You supposed to protect the weak, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I always was when I was young. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how I passed a lot of my classes too.
Oh yeah. It was a play involved. Let's start there. It was a play involved. You knew it. Come on, you always knew how to. And I tell people all the time, you'll always prosper if you know how to deal with people.
Hell yeah.
And I'm talking about the different types of people.
Yeah. You don't gotta know how to fight, bro. I got you.
That go to a topic I want to talk to you about niggas being grown as hell, old as hell, still trying to impress the hood, impress the ghettos with that hood mindset. Even if you still in the ghetto, is it right to try to impress the ghetto?
I think trying to impress is the wrong approach. You know what I'm saying? But giving back and trying to give the youth information to use.
But that's betterment.
Yeah.
That's trying to make the hood a better place.
But try to impress?
Try to let niggas know you still gangster and you still street and you 38.
It depends on what arena you playing in.
40 years old.
It depends on what arena. Because I remember I was talking to Los about a situation, and he was like, my perspective was different than his because we be in two different arenas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he was like, man, if I was in that type of arena, in that situation you in, I think the same way you think.
Yeah.
But my mind not there right now. I'm on this. Yeah. So I said, damn, I respect that. That's real. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. But I feel like until you stop playing in them type of arenas, you'll never get out the hood.
But arenas could just be mindset too, though. It don't really got to be the hood. Yeah. It's just how you handle certain situations.
You can handle it the sophisticated way,
yeah,
or you can get guys.
Right, so it just depends. I like to have both.
No, you got to have both in you, but still, I feel like when you get to a certain age, bro, and you still out here, you trying to prove to people that you tough. You showing your piss all the time. That's impressed. That's like you still holding on to like your hood days. Mm-hmm. And when you get to a certain age, them days got to be. You can't elevate. That's not no elevation there.
I feel that.
You can't elevate if you. I don't know, bro.
But it's like this too, though. If you still active,
If you still active,
if you still active, you can't be weak.
definitely can't be weak.
Because what I say, sometimes you got to kill a fly with a sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Not for the one you killed, it's because of the one just watching.
Everybody else, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but that's really in any arena in life. You got to use that though.
But how you deal with conflicts and shit from people that's playing in different arenas?
It's the same formula. Find their weakness. Hit them where they weak at, not where they strong at.
Weakness could be a lot of things too, bro.
Right. Everybody have a different weakness. You just got to figure it out.
Some people be family.
Man, you know how I am with this wall shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm a different type of breed of nigga. When it comes to that wall shit, it's different levels to wall. You know what I mean?
Very much so.
The best way to win the wall is without going to wall.
Diffusing the war.
Yeah, you don't really got to diffuse the wall. You could do something where you don't even have to put your hands on nobody or nothing.
Oh, I tell niggas all the time.
You know
You know who's stronger than the nigga that pulled the trigger? Is the nigga that can influence.
But not even that, though. Think about it. Think about it. We go to war with China right now, right? They're not going to buy much. You know what they're going to do? Drop an EMP. The EMP going to knock out all the electricity.
Oh.
So we done.
Done for.
You see what I'm saying?
Unless we know how to live out the land.
You see what I'm saying? So it's different ways you could do certain stuff, man.
Because they know what we get.
Yeah, man. It's different ways you do certain stuff, man. You just got to sit back, be patient, and wait.
Play defense.
Yeah, play defense.
Defense win championship and all that.
You don't gotta tell me. You don't gotta tell me. You know I do.
Defense win championships, man. You gotta play chess out there, bitch, bro.
You gotta know. You gotta know. You gotta know the difference between a duck and an eagle, and you gotta know when to be the lion and when to be the fox. Know what I'm saying?
Break that lion and fox down for the people, man. This is the rap form. Listen, okay? Break the lion and fox down.
I should be charging $55.99.
I'm trying to tell you, we gotta get some show. We gotta get some show out of it.
I gotta break down the duck and the eagle. I'll break that down. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave the other one for another time. You know what I'm saying? But you could catch a duck, but you can't teach a duck how to fly, right?
Facts.
But you can find an eagle and teach it how to fly information. So basically, an eagle, you just gotta show them the direction to go.
Right.
But they can hold their own. A duck can't hold their own.
You know how hard it is to find an eagle out this bitch?
It's a lot.
In a world of ducks. Bro, in a world of ducks, you know how hard it is to find an eagle game?
But I'll still break down the lion. I mean, the fox and the lion. You know, the lion is pretty much you. You got to be macho. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts.
The fox is like never outshining the master.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Gotta be smooth.
You gotta be smooth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might can't react when you want to react. So you gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? So,
boy.
That's some free game for y'all out there.
Man, that game. I damn near got choked up.
That's a free game.
That's too much game for a lion.
Hey, and eagles don't fight crows.
Not never. That's what I'm saying.
Eagles
bro.
don't fight crows.
They don't, bro.
But I understand certain situations. You be like, damn. You want to do certain shit, but it's like all you gotta do is keep going higher. Keep going higher.
Just keep going higher. That hurt. I think when you elevate and you go high, bro, that hurt a nigga more than anything. When these niggas, when you going toe nigga, that nigga just saying you not giving a damn about none of that shit. Your ass out here living.
But you know what's crazy though? You're supposed to defend your name with your life though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's just like if a nigga say, all right, this nigga raped somebody or some shit. You just gonna be quiet?
Nah.
You gonna speak up?
That's certain situations. You got to
it's your name though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gonna just let somebody lie on your name and not say nothing?
Gotta stand up.
Not saying you gotta crash out. But you gotta
defend your name.
You gotta defend your name, bro. Because if
let me get one of them.
Because
piss.
Because if you don't, it make you look suspect. Because nowadays, a lot of niggas that you thought was real,
Appreciate it.
over time you find out they wasn't real. So when somebody come in the barbershop and say, oh, this person did this and did that, you like 50-50. You like, damn, that nigga probably did do that.
Especially
if he ain't speaking up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak up about my name.
But that take me to the boss man D-Lo situation, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak up, bro.
When she went in there, the fuck I'm talking about. His ass with the shape up, with the hairline.
Man,
went in there and said D-Lo was
I got a funny story, bro. I was back home, back in New Orleans, right? And we used to call this shit the party line. Where when everybody get off out of school and shit, they call the party line. Everybody be on the party line.
I remember the party line.
Party line. So I call myself meeting this female on party line, right?
That was Clubhouse before Clubhouse.
You're right. That shit. So I'm talking to the female on the phone for like a week. So I said, man, when I get off work, I'm going to see what that's about.
Yeah, facts.
Man, I caught the street car, go over there. She text me, said, come in, I come in. It's dark in that bitch, you heard? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hold on.
I know where they're going.
This New Orleans. Hold on. It's dark soon. I open the door. What's really going on?
What?
Man, it was a fucking nigga, bro. It was a nigga,
You went over there.
It was a nigga, bro.
Man, how you handle that? How the fuck did you handle that situation? Oh, look, bro. Don't be free there, though.
Look, so I'm looking. The nigga was in the motherfucking hallway, was like, just come back here. I'm like, man, you better come to the motherfucking light.
Yeah, to the door, yeah, for
Because
sure.
your voice don't sound the same. Man, this nigga had some motherfucking, I don't know if this nigga had some fucking tight ass shorts or something. I don't know what the fuck. Man, I got the fuck out of that so quick.
Booked it.
What?
That's crazy, bro.
Man, this nigga texting my phone, oh, I'm not gonna tell nobody. I say, bro.
Oh, my God.
I say, brother, you hit my phone up one more time, I'm gonna blow your fucking house
That
up.
shit hurt my stomach,
That's
man.
a real story, bro. That shit had me scarred. I ain't never got back on the phone.
Man, they be getting unalive for that, man.
Yeah.
Playing. But you know what crazy? The ones these days, bro, with the surgeries and the sorcery and the makeup, they'll trick you.
Yeah, but they can't chop their shit off.
The hell if they can't. They can nip and tuck that.
I was told that they can't chop
Boy, stop. They say it's it's one of the most expensive and the most painful surgery, but it can be done.
What?
Yeah. They goddamn chop that little hot dog in half and tuck that motherfucker and give you that dryness, that Nevada.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
But you would never know though.
Yeah, come on, man. How?
You would never know.
I don't know, bro.
No,
I ain't gonna be able to know if we'll know or not.
If it's gone, you
I'm
not
scared.
gonna know.
I know.
How you know?
If it's gone,
What if it's chopped off?
yeah. What if you're drunk?
You know.
What if you drunk?
You know the difference between a man.
And they look back, man, they got all these type of
They got a lot of shit going on.
Man, you know the difference between.
Listen, if it's chopped off and you see pussy hair and all that shit, man, you gonna think it's real.
Nah, man.
Ooh. I'm scared as hell. I'm so scared. I'm nervous as shit.
You know if a woman was born a woman, you know if a man.
How?
I want to tell you.
Listen to me. You know.
I ain't never seen one. I ain't never seen no nip and tuck. So I don't know what it look like. I ain't never seen no nip and tuck, so I don't know what that look like. How would we know in order to get to the conclusion of the size project, you have to come up with the hypothesis and the variables. If you ain't never had a nip and tuck, and you ain't never backdoored the nip and tuck and had the real one, how would you know? How would you know?
Dip and tuck.
How would we know? How would we know?
Damn. Yeah, if she's still hanging, you know.
We know it, man.
You gotta tell them to get buck naked right now. I'm just saying.
Hell nah.
Yes, sir. Future.
That's dangerous. Motherfucker.
Yup.
It's just certain features that
An incarcerated individual at Hall County Detention Center.
Oh, that my boy.
Is not private. It
Oh,
will be
you gotta
recorded
accept
and
that.
may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Yo.
Man, what the fuck going on, man?
That boy Jizzle, man. What's up? Hey, we in being turned to the Bill podcast. You
What up,
call at the
Jizzle?
right time.
What's up, Jizzle, nigga?
But,
Man, what's up with it, Tony? Y'all right, brother?
Man, free my nigga Jizzle, man.
immediately, man. Y'all niggas know what the fuck going on. I got my boy Jizzle out here, man, on the rap for man. You that sad.
Man, you know I gotta put something on your books, man. I'm gonna give him Slide Nucky something, you heard?
Yeah, of course, man. You
Man,
gotta
on the way back out there pretty soon.
I know that real, man.
Man, they can't hold the real one down forever.
Hell nah, you already know. You know we ain't worried about it, man. We just gonna make sure you scream.
Yeah,
Man, to the darn
Yeah,
breeze.
Turtle, man, we already know we locked in from Northeast Georgia back to the north, man.
Gotta know it. The northeast to the north, man.
Come on,
Straight up.
man.
Man, you cool with that, old brother?
Oh, man, you already know it, man. Be on my big one, too, man, trying to get swole.
Oh, your ass in there doing diamondbacks.
Man, that's it. And why on them stilts, my nigga?
Ooh. Mike Tyson squats. Burpees.
Yeah, man.
I've been waiting on your ass to hit me for about a week.
Burpees ain't no home, bro.
Yeah, I already know it, bro. I said, shit, you know me, man. I just be goddamn, I be laid back in the coop, man, just riding.
Nah, I had told her, I said, who I was talking to, I think I was talking to Ma, like, Jizzle ain't call you? Like, nah, he said, Jizzle ain't call nobody. I said, that boy getting his mind right. That what me and Nate E said, you get your mind right. I already know how you get down.
Man, that's it, bro. I had to come in here and make sure I get all the way together, man. Spiritual, mentally, everything, bro.
Boy, I'm
Yeah.
glad to hear it, boy. You know I love you, boy. You know I'm out here waving the flag.
I love you more. I love you more, man. What y'all doing for next easy birthday, man?
We ain't did, you know, shit. I don't know what we're gonna do for easy shit. I think he might be gone. I don't know.
I miss your shit. I miss your shit.
Boy, you know, we was in the DR going crazy. Oh my God. We went to the Dominican Republic, gang.
Who wanna link with y'all?
Man, it was me, Quincy, Nate, Dominique, Jane, and got that hit all later.
Oh, yeah, y'all went out there and went crazy.
Oh my God, you already know we ain't even gotta go back and forth. Boy, you already know how that shit went, gang.
I already know how that went.
Oh man, I wish you. But shit, as long as you, I'm glad you was still alive for your shit though. No, Turtle, I told you to get that passport, motherfucker. I told him, man, grab that passport, man, expeditiously. Yeah, we had a ball, bro. But what you looking at? Everything smooth though? You got down? You on the way soon?
Yeah,
Huh?
I go back to court on the 17th. They had my paperwork fucked up.
Okay.
So they don't pick my paperwork. I go back to court on the 17th, man. Shit, I should be up out of here then.
Say that,
You know,
bro.
my charges and shit. I beat everything.
But I know that real.
We outside when you get home.
Got to know.
Oh, yeah, man.
Got to
What's up, man? I'm coming. I need to come jump on that platform right now.
Man, come on, bro. You know how you, boy. You know this shit wide open for you.
I got a lot of shit I need to get off my mind, you know, it pop.
Man, listen, it been wide open, man. We definitely would love to have you, man. I love you, boy. I got down. Just stay in touch. Call me back later on if you can.
I'm gonna call you back later on, man. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right,
love
bet.
you, bro.
I love you too.
Man, love, man.
Tell you
Oh,
something.
nigga, you know what it is.
Yeah, for sure. All
I'll hit you back later, bro.
right, bro.
Nigga Jizzle, man.
That boy Jizzle said he beat all the charges, man. Shout out to Jizzle, man. Play with Jizzle. But hell yeah, man. Had to set the call for real, nigga, man. We still got nigga behind the wire, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to take care of people, man. They take care of,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't be doing that shit. Niggas don't be taking care of their people, man.
Partners, boy. Shit, all my niggas know what's up.
I already know.
Well, all my niggas know what's up. They get money every motherfucking month.
I already know, man.
I got a homie that's about to get life in the feds like in a couple weeks.
They already gave it to him.
They about to. Yeah.
How you hold him? No, I don't even want that.
Man,
That shit gets
you
serious.
know, I talk to him third party, so you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But shit, he a real nigga though. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck, I gotta walk that whole step with him.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Got to.
When you get an elbow, man, ain't too many niggas gonna still be there. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely ain't no goddamn female gonna be there.
Hell nah, man. That shit over.
But these
with.
female leave at 18 months. But 18 months you be singing them slow songs, boy. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I ain't gonna motherfucking lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, man, I'm gonna hold my nigga down though. He know what's up though.
Man, speaking of holding shit down, bro. That nigga Diddy, bro. You been following this case, bro?
A little bit. I been hearing
Niggas be acting like they scared to follow this case,
I been
man.
hearing a lot of weird shit, homie. For real.
Man, you gotta follow. You got to follow the case, bro. Shit is sinister.
What I heard the other day.
What you heard?
I couldn't.
What you heard?
I couldn't keep watching. Yeah.
You heard about the nigga wanting other niggas' sperm on their nipples?
Oh man.
You heard about that one?
Yeah, that's when I stopped. Just you know what I'm saying.
He just a freak ass nigga, bro.
I understand. That's his life, though. I can't sit there and listen.
But is he chargeable?
I just think he's just a freak ass nigga.
Is that enough for him to go to the feds?
No. No, I think it's got a lot to do with him suing that company.
Yeah. What is
Ciroc. It's a brand that push Ciroc.
Maggio or something like that.
Listen, look at Bill Cosby. Look at all the people, black people that's in power. They do something to them.
They just
Bill Cosby tried to buy NBC.
Facts.
And look what they do to him.
That boy Shane, what's his name? Shane, what's the little podcast niggas overseas? Shane, they just got them for sexual assault or some shit today.
The Tate brothers.
Yeah, Andrew Tate now.
That's my
so
nigga.
they got from Tate. So anytime they get to preaching masculinity and going against the government, they always stick you with something. I want to talk about that too. They always try to stick you with something.
But guess what? They wasn't even talking about the government. They were just talking about being a better man.
Yeah.
Period. And look what they did to him. But he in the U.S. now. Yep, they in the U.S. now.
So they ain't got no charge did it with nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Nah, man.
Because I was just listening to
him. Ass nigga, man.
I was just listening to it earlier and they were just saying something like he paid people for their time. He didn't pay people for the services. So the way he set it up is like he always paid people for their time. No matter how they use their time, it's whatever.
Right.
But he paid for the time. He got all the sex workers from wherever he was at the moment off Craigslist, bro. This nigga was getting niggas off the list. Whatever city they was in, he was getting niggas off the list.
Craigslist?
Craigslist, gang.
That's dangerous.
That is diabolical.
You got too many connections.
That shit diabolical, gang. But if he used his connections, we don't even have this conversation. If he used his connections and he crossed any workers across state lines, that's his ass.
Yeah.
But so far, I don't see nobody getting paid.
Man, them niggas was just freaky as a motherfucker. That's all, bro. Just like R. Kelly, bro.
R. Kelly freaky hell.
So did he?
R. Kelly was hitting them babies.
Man, them people was bringing their kids up there, man.
There were still kids in the building. I ain't saying that the people that brought their kids weren't just as sick, but there was still kids in there.
I don't know how old they were.
Shit, I think the girl he ate her booty out was like 14.
Damn.
Allegedly.
That's crazy. This nigga nugget crazy.
But they were saying he said out of his mind when he grew up, he was
molested and shit.
By his mama homegirl.
Dang.
They was 9, him and his brother. So it all be deep rooted. So I wonder what the deep roots from Diddy came from. Well, we all know he learned this from Clive Davis. We just gonna start there. Clive Davis taught him everything he know. And I think, and it's just me, I think a lot of that, yeah, he a freak, but I think a lot of that was for power purposes. You know, when you go to prison, niggas be on that type of time, and they be acting like they ain't fruit. and it be just for power. I think a lot of what Diddy had going on was for power. To let nigga know, I can for this piece of change, for this lifestyle, for this fame and money, I can make a grown man do whatever. I think he said that to one of his secretaries when he had Christopher Williams allegedly on their knee. Man, this shit get deep in rap. I think he left the door open. I swear to God, I was allegedly, but she said it. He left the door open allegedly and had Christopher Williams down there performing for Late Show and looked at her and said, "Look what I can make a grown man do for this money." Yeah, everybody lean back, breathe, take a load in. Everybody get it together. That's what Diddy had going on.
That shit crazy, dog. That's.
You seen the tweet? I know you seen it. The tweet when Carisha Please told that other girl, the Asian girl, "I'll make Diddy put you on your knees and fix it." This ain't allegedly. This is a fact.
Oh shit!
It's on Twitter right now. So that right there let you know the kind of power that man was over there playing with. Man, over there, man, with them girls, man. Laura London was in the building. What that's about?
I believe she got down too.
Oh my God, don't hurt me like that.
I'm just being real.
I don't think so, Terry.
I'm gonna tell you why. It was an interview with her and Nipsey, right?
Right.
And Nipsey was saying that it was times where she'll just flip out on Nipsey for no reason.
I mean, she a woman.
Yeah, but I know though. But listen, this
Come
behavior.
on,
no, but this behavior, bro. Like she'll leave, be gone for a long time, and then come back. He won't trip.
Yeah, he was running his marathon. He was trying to get his money on.
You see what I'm saying? Like
he
he
wasn't
wouldn't
thinking
trip.
about that shit.
All I'm saying is that type of behavior always come with
cheating.
with that cheating, that mind.
Just gotta have a reason to get the hell on.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. That shit don't. And then now this shit coming out that she was around them people. It makes sense.
I read. I think it might have been in court. Allegedly, don't quote me, but it was said that she was out there with Capricorn. There was a girl named Capricorn that took the stand. Used to work for Suge, and then she worked for Puffy. Mm-hmm. And Laura London was over there with her and all them. Mm-hmm. And he'll tell Cassie to come out of the room, do something, tell her to go back in the room, and she'll do the shit. And then he'll look at them and be like, "That's why y'all ain't got no man. Because y'all don't do shit like this."
She was doing it willingly, though.
Come on, man. Cassie belong in there with Diddy, bro.
I heard they had a nigga on the stand called the Punisher or some shit. He was a male escort.
What?
I'm just telling you what it was on Instagram.
You think Cassie belong in prison with Diddy?
I don't want to put prison on nobody, you know. But fuck, I don't
think Diddy belong in prison.
Nah, I think the man probably he's just a freak, man.
I think Diddy paying for a lot of shit he did to his artists, shit he did to people. Karma is tearing his ass
Karma is a motherfucker.
up. No Diddy, no point intended. Well, Diddy, no Diddy. I don't know which way I want to go with it. It's tearing his ass up.
Yeah. Might be just karma, bro. That's all I can say.
Man, we go back and think about all the people that was around that man, bro, during these times. The Meek Mills, the Rick Rosses, the French Montanas.
But you don't see none of these other niggas speaking up, though.
Man, they trying to get away from Diddy. They trying to separate themselves. Only person that stood tall with Diddy was, what's your boy from Love and Hip Hop? Jocelyn Hernandez, nigga, what's his name? Stevie J. Stevie J was standing tall with Diddy riding bicycles down there in Miami.
I know that
back
nigga,
to back.
I know that nigga personally.
You know Stevie J?
Yeah. Shout out to Stevie J, man.
My boy Stevie J. Where the fuck Farnsworth Bentley been at?
I don't know. I ain't see that nigga since I want to see some Park.
They said he's a steal.
He's a steal?
Yeah. I just did a reaction video on, they got a silver suit out on him now, him and Diddy. 2003, he done took some little boy and two little girls back to the after party after they had a Sean John
Man, what the fuck you gonna do with a fucking little girl, man?
I don't think they were little though. These girls gotta be
weird.
teenagers. Yeah, at least teenagers. I don't want to have nothing to do with no teenagers.
Yeah.
Brain ain't developed enough for me. Be doing dumb shit. You been in a room with a bunch of teenagers, they just get to laughing for no reason. Like, the fuck you laughing at?
Look, it gotta at least be.
I don't see nothing. Ain't nothing attractive
I'm
about
just
no
saying,
teenager.
I know, but legal, man. I don't know, man.
I think these people are legal. They came from like a talent search or whatever, and Farnsworth allegedly invited him to the after party. Said, "Hey, you got some females you can bring." He brought 2, and now he's suing for physical damage.
That's crazy. You can sue a nigga for anything nowadays.
He wants 7.5 M's.
Damn.
I wish I would have just caught Diddy walking across the street and just brushed me on the side. And I'm, boy, physical damage. Sexual motherfucking assault when he crossed the street and rubbed my shoulder too long. I want 8.5. Because we at a point now where it's just getting too easy to try to sue this man.
Damn. But you saw when they try to come at Jay-Z. Well, that nigga Jay-Z wasn't playing.
Oh, no, that's his name.
Woo.
Nigga stepped on that shit
What's that
immediately.
TV show they were trying to expose him? She got a letter.
Oh, Jaguar Wright.
Oh, man.
Jaguar Wright, bro.
Not just her. It was a TV show.
Jaguar Wright was on, I think it might have been Piers Morgan. I don't know which one of them NBC show, one of them little news shows she was on.
Right.
And he said cease and desist and all that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, take that down, bro. You lying.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch.
Yeah, I think Jay-Z smart, boy.
He just on top of that shit.
Yeah.
Not playing no game. Step on that shit immediately. Mm-hmm. That's why Puffy should have been coming. But he went and gave Cassidy 30. She sued the hotel for 10. And I think that white boy behind all the play.
So
He putting the whole play in motion.
wait,
I think her husband heard all this shit that she went through with Diddy, bro.
and walked out, huh?
And no, he ain't walk out. He got her pregnant right now. He been in court every day with this girl. I think he got down, and imagine being in court, listening to your wife. This you talking about, you don't like body count, you don't care nothing about it. Imagine going to court and listening to your girl at the time getting urinated in her mouth.
I don't want to hear that shit, though. That's different. Like,
He is in court.
yeah, that's different.
You know why he in court?
I can't take that.
You know why he can take it? Because he put the whole play together. And he got this motherfucker pregnant. And she's sitting on 40 ball. Oh, we finna take him to the cleaners. Oh, he did this and that. He did all this. You know white people the freakiest of the freak. They invented this freaky shit. Niggas weren't freaky like that, man.
Right.
White people in the Roman days and all that, they been on this.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? They invented this. So he can take it. Probably nothing he ain't never heard for. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Mom and daddy might have got down like that. We don't know. Mm-hmm. But he definitely put the play together. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, we need to sue the hotel. Tell Diddy
Man,
we need.
we got 10 million with the hotel,
We got
dude.
10 from the hotel from where that videotape came out. Then she backed down and got 30. He gave her 30 to see if she wouldn't press no criminal charges, and the criminal charges came anyway.
Mm-hmm. That shit.
But
wild.
when you listen to the testimony, she was with all the shit. She said it out of her mouth. She said, "Shit, I did this because I didn't want Diddy to do this with nobody else."
That what she said?
Yeah. I went along with all that she was telling these niggas. She did all the talking for real. Diddy just sitting in the corner with a spandex suit on and a bad boy hat, a bandana.
For real?
Man, listen.
He had a bad boy bandana on?
Man, I can't imagine. What they said, he was sitting in there with a whole latex. Man, Diddy had diabolical, man. Allegedly.
Wow. He know he gonna beat that shit.
The Kid Cudi shit came out. And that goes, and this goes to another thing I want to talk about. Young Thug called Kid Cudi a rat. Mm-hmm. Because he took the stand and he exposed what happened about the Molotov cocktail. Then he blew up his car and all that type of shit. Do you consider Kid Cudi a rat for taking a stand on Diddy? And he was hitting Cassie, though. Did he try to do it the wrong way about this female? You think he a rat?
He a rat, bro.
Kid Cudi?
He a rat, bro.
Kid Cudi? This nigga civilian, bro.
You could rat as a civilian too on some civilian shit. Think about it.
I ain't gonna never call no civilian no rat.
I understand it, but it's ways you could tell on somebody.
Oh, he a tattletale for sure.
On some civilian shit though.
Yeah,
you know
he's definitely a civilian. That is, yeah. If you call him a rat, then you gotta call Bun B a rat too. Then, because Bun B took the stand when them boys broke in his house. But
that was self-defense.
Come on, man. Come on, Turtle. The boy broke in his house. He got on the stand on boy, man. This nigga Diddy blew up Cuddy's car and he got on the stand on that man. If you call Kid Cudi a rat, that means Bun B got to be the same rat.
But that man was doing that for his wife, though, man.
If you call Kid Cudi a rat, hello? If you call Kid Cudi a rat, then Bun B has to be the exact same rat because he did the exact same thing about somebody coming to violate him and his property.
But if somebody come in your crib, you gotta go to you gotta go to court.
No, you don't. You can go out like that nigga that I was just telling you about with them 3 YN. They put their ass in the dirt.
Yeah, but he's still gonna have to go to court though.
I don't know. Go to court for what? Self-defense. He ain't go to jail.
But whoever's still alive.
Ain't nobody alive. Smoke. All them smoke, chicken.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
See, but Bundy ain't kill them niggas.
Condolences to the family, though. You know what I'm saying? But all them out of here, but.
Yeah, Bundy ain't kill them niggas, though. If he killed them, then he wouldn't have had to go to court.
But if Kid Cudi smoked Diddy them, he would have been in court. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. How is it different? How is it different, bro? If Bun B got on the stand and testified against a nigga that violated him, his property, and his crib, Kid Cudi did the exact same thing. How is Kid Cudi a rat and Bun B ain't?
But Kid Cudi was fucking his girl, right?
No, that was Kid Cudi girl at the time.
Cassie?
Yeah, they had a relationship.
Oh man, that nigga did it.
Even if it was his girl, if you call Kid Cudi a rat, Bun B gotta be the same rat, and it's just what it is. And I know it's hard. To hurt because street niggas we gonna take Bun B over Kid Cudi. We gonna wave the flag for Bun B, and we gonna say fuck Kid Cudi. But if you call, I'm just saying.
But in a self-defense charge, somebody at a home invasion, and you shoot the people that come in, if they live, you gotta go to court.
But you defending yourself.
Right, but you gotta go to court though.
But you handle that shit different. You know what I'm saying? You handle that shit different. Bun B didn't shoot and Kid Cudi didn't either.
Bun B did shoot.
Did he shoot? He shot? Yeah. Well, he damn sure went on stand and told and did all that shit too. Cause he could have shot and went on the stand and not said a word if you were gonna keep it in the street. If we were gonna put the street policies on it.
Right.
But Bun B at this point is a civilian, gang.
Yeah, at this point he a civilian.
Yeah, same as Kid Cudi. I'm gonna let you ponder on that for a minute, man. Cause how the fuck Kid Cudi rat and Bun B ain't?
Hey, you right. You
feel me?
You right.
When you think about it like that,
you right. I take that civilian.
Yeah, man. Kid Cudi ain't. Come on, man. Kid Cudi ain't finna do no gangster shit to Diddy, man. Come on, man.
I don't put nothing past nobody.
I'm just saying, man. For what we know, he ain't. Come on, man. He would have did it.
Them niggas weirdos, man. Them niggas weirdos, dog. That's what I'm saying. Them niggas weirdos, brother. For real.
Ah, man. What you think? I think P. Diddy might be coming home, bro.
Man, that nigga coming home, man.
But boy, when he come on, and then he had his daughters was in the court. Could you imagine? Your daughters in the courtroom and they gotta hear all that freaky ass shit, man, you got going on, bro. Your sons already knew what was going on. They was at the party. Them niggas already knew who you was. Mm-hmm. Come on, your sons, let me tell y'all about your sons. All P. Diddy's sons, y'all knew what was going on with your daddy, bro. Like, let's come on, man. Y'all was there. Y'all was out there, Harlem shaking and shit. Y'all knew your daddy had a diabolical. But them little girls, though, the twins, and then he just had the baby girl, they in the courtroom listening to this shit, man. They had to walk out the first day, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot. So if he get out, you know he ain't gonna be the same. How you think he gonna carry on, bro? Better not try to have that nigga better not have a cookout. Boy, P. Diddy get out, boy, you better not have a goddamn, bruh, you better not have a kid's birthday party. You better even say party. You better call it a what they call kickback. You better start having kickbacks from now on. A Diddy kickback. Cause you can't have no party, bro. They gonna throw the hammer. And then, but so how you think life gonna go if he wants to get out?
Shit, man. People accept all kind of shit these days. I think he gonna still get money.
Ooh. You think they trying? I think they trying to get all his money. Now I think they trying to get the most money they can.
They ain't gonna be able to take all his money. That nigga a billionaire.
They can freeze all your money. You remember when they were trying to get Supreme? They damn near froze all Murder Inc. money.
Yeah, because they were trying to track them.
Yeah, they want to make sure he ain't get no help. Yeah. So they can figure out a way. This the feds, man.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas different.
Yeah, Murder Inc.
But they ain't had the feds ain't had nobody with no money. I don't know if they probably have, but Diddy money and niggas don't go to trial a lot with the feds. So their conviction rate is A1. But Diddy took that to trial with Brian Steele and a couple more motherfuckers. Diddy ain't playing.
Yeah, NBA young boy beat him.
He just got pardoned though.
Yeah, he just got pardoned. Yeah. Shout out to Trump.
Shout out to Trump. That boy Trump. Well, play with that boy Donald Trump. What that boy Shabbat say? Donald Trump. Don't play with Donald Trump. Don't play with Donald Trump, dog. It's sad.
Oh,
man. Shabbat. Shout out Shabbat, man.
That's a funny nigga.
That nigga funny hell, man. Donald Trump. Look at that, man. Hell no. But if we talking about Trump, we gotta talk about how he took the age of dependency from 18 down to 7. Heard about that? 7-year-olds now, look that up when we leave here. 7-year-olds now are labeled, like, you know how the age of dependency be 18 years old. They trying to drop it down to 7 if they ain't already did it. What about him taking the food stamps and snap away from these folks?
I like it.
You like it?
Yep.
I don't like it, man.
You know why?
I got some food stamps coming next month.
That's going to bring the black men back in the homes.
Because of the TANF.
Think about it. No more Section A. No more food stamps. Y'all got to have a man in the house now.
Now that go back to us saying the single women is buying more houses and shit than single men. These bitches feel like, they go back to me wanting to talk about how they think they equal now, but these motherfuckers feel like they really don't need her again.
Yeah,
these motherfuckers don't.
Until some shit pop off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it, man. A man's supposed to correct a woman. So if a woman not getting corrected, that mean that mindset, that fucked up mindset they got, ain't gonna never change.
These niggas ain't correcting no women. These females ain't listening to no niggas. Bro, these ain't listening to no niggas, bro.
You know why? Cause they acting like niggas.
Exactly. How you want a nigga to lead and protect you if you ain't gonna listen?
If you can't lead her, leave her.
Lead a bitch, man. What's the soldier boy say? You got to lead a bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want, if it ain't aligning to what you got going on for your elevation, you got to lead a bitch, bro. These females don't mind getting left. They can't wait for a nigga to leave. That nigga left me, girl. Who the fuck that nigga think I am? Man, I'm outside, bitch.
But what's so crazy? They be thinking because they got so many DMs, they could just find another nigga.
We live in an age where people think they got options.
Yeah, and it's really not no options out here for real. That's what they don't understand. Like, it's really no options out here. You know what I'm saying? So
you better lock in.
You better lock in.
Yeah.
You catch you a good one.
I used to be a nigga thinking I had a whole bunch of options, man. Now I locked in.
Think about it. From nigga to nigga, it's a lot of shit that you will smash.
Knock shit down.
But guess what? How many can you wife up? Think about it.
What's your qualifications to wife a motherfucker up? Yeah. Huh? What it look like to you? Yeah, to you.
You gotta have a relationship with God.
Facts.
You gotta have a lot of self-respect. You gotta have discipline.
Wifing up single mamas?
You say what
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the situation.
Mm.
It depends on the situation.
What the hell the situation is besides she a single mama?
She might be a great person. She can make one. She probably made one mistake in her life. What if the kid father passed away? It depends on the situation.
I'm here to tell you right now.
If you got multiple kids, I don't know about that one.
Raising another nigga child is different.
I understand.
That shit's different, bro.
I understand.
It's a beautiful thing because kids are kids. You know what I'm saying? And they just, at the end of the day, all these kids need a 2-parent household. I just don't give a damn.
Real shit. All kids need a 2-parent household, man.
Yeah, bro.
You need a mama and a daddy,
Got to have it.
Because when the mama at work, you got the daddy. When the daddy at work, you got the mama.
You know how important it is for you to see a daddy or your mama and daddy just interact and love each other?
Yeah.
Like, just that part. Like, I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? To watch your daddy pull up behind your mama, hug her from the back while she cooking.
You know what's true, though?
Love on her.
People become what they saw.
Yeah.
In the past. So if you saw, I don't know, man, because I know some females, man, their mama and daddy was still together married, them, and they sluts. So I don't.
Because sometimes in a household, when you got a mama and dad in the household, it's a little bit too strict in there.
And when they get outside, they just fuck wild.
A lot of girls that was raised strict, when they get outside, when they finally can breathe a little bit.
Oh yeah, they outside.
I've been letting my child go to parties and showing her the ropes, and I ain't never been that. I ain't. You just can't do any goddamn thing.
Right.
And I ain't no super duper strict daddy. Go out here and see what's going on.
Right. You gotta experience.
Go out here and experience you something, bro.
Yeah.
Because when you get to them certain ages, it ain't gonna excite you. Like, it ain't gonna be like no shit you ain't used to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Raising little girls is different. Ooh. Listen, my little boys is easy.
Shout out to my nigga Dirt. He raising his daughter. You heard?
Listen, I'm a single father with a girl, and it's a lot of shit I just don't know what to say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's where the mama come in at, though.
Yeah.
That's where the mama come in at.
But shit, sometimes the mamas got to come in, bro. You know what I mean? The mamas will walk away. Bro, let me ask you this. You know how many, I didn't really realize how many mamas walk away from their kids like they do, bro. We love to talk about deadbeat fathers.
But nobody talks about the mamas.
Nobody talk about the deadbeat mamas. Nobody talk about the female pedophiles.
Hey, I got one for you though.
PDF files.
I got one for you. I got one for you. When the dude don't take care of the kid, they call him a deadbeat, right? But what about when a woman get an abortion? What you call that?
She smart. That's what they call it.
I'm just
they say
being
she's
real.
Smart. I feel like if the daddy if a man tell a woman, I ain't ready to have no kid, bro. I'm not ready to be no father, bro. And she go ahead with that move, you gotta accept what come with that.
You're right.
Because if a mother feel like she don't want to be no mother and she ain't ready for that move, more times than none, she going to handle that.
Right.
The daddy ain't got no choice to handle that. It's ultimately the woman's choice.
They don't make mamas like our mamas no more, man. They don't make them like that no more, man. They in the club with their daughters and shit, man.
Man, I heard a nigga online say, as soon as the kid learn how to work the microwave, they leave him with some noodles and they gone. Soon as they learn how to work the microwave, they outside.
Being in the club with your daughter is crazy.
I know a lot of old women that used to be in the club with their daughters, man. I ain't gonna lie, that shit been going on.
Yeah, but that shit crazy.
That
though.
shit nuts.
That shit crazy. Niggas trying to holler at both of y'all. Like,
that's because the mama need a nigga at home. There's a lot of single mama shit going on, bro.
Yeah. A lot of older women be trying to act like they young, compete with the younger ones.
Yeah, man, and I don't know. Like I say, man, if a father ain't ready to have a child, you can't really call him no big deadbeat. He told you he wasn't ready to have no child, so you knew when he had the child, he wasn't gonna be ready to have the child, bro. You made that decision. You know what I'm saying? I tell women like this, bro, and I tell my daughter the same thing. If you get pregnant by one of these niggas and they don't want the child, don't have it. And I know it's gonna be hard. I know it's hard to say because when women pregnant with a child, it's a different kind of bond. It's different. The child growing in them, I done heard it. Like I can't imagine. It's different than us.
Right.
We don't got a bond with a child like the mama do while it's being accumulated. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But bro, you gotta look. But man, look at you in the face and tell you ain't ready to have no child. He don't want that baby, bro. You got a long road. And you ain't doing that baby you're doing that baby a disservice.
Man, I feel like, man, as a nigga, man, you gotta man up, man.
Man up.
You gotta man up, nigga, take your motherfucking lick. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, you ain't ready, nigga. You better get ready.
But I agree because we stand up type of guys. But damn, if she ain't ready to have it, she can unalive it.
Yeah, but that's on her. But as a man, my nigga, I can't go out like that, me.
But what if she go out like that with your child?
We gonna have a fucking problem.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. What if she go out like that with your child and you ready to stand up and be a man and she go take that?
She might well kill herself, homie. I'm just being real. She might well kill herself.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
She might well kill herself.
But I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you ain't got no control over your baby mama, you're not gonna have control over the children, bro.
I feel that.
You're not, bro. I don't care how good of a father you is, dog. If you can't get that baby mama in line, man, you ain't gonna be able to get them kids in line.
Hey, you might think you got her in line until she had that baby.
Bro, a nigga told me having a kid that's living with the parents in two different households is like having a cell phone. Every time you go to another household, you gotta reprogram it, put new apps on it, put a new screen save on it. Then they come out to your house, you gotta put new apps on it, put new screen. You know how many times you got to unlearn and relearn your children when they go from house to house? You go over to mama house, you living by a certain kind of morals and values, certain kind of code. You come back over here. You might go over there and stay up to 11, 12 o'clock, eat whatever the fuck you want to do, play games all day. But when you come up here, you just structure. Now you gotta, man, that shit ain't no good for no child, bro.
No.
So you did the right thing, man. Have a child by somebody that you want to be in a relationship with, bro. And hold it out.
Real talk, but when you're in a relationship, everybody feel like they want to be with that person.
Let me ask you, do you believe this? I'm gonna ask all y'all. They say in the order of life, it go husband first. If everybody was sinking in the ship, who should the wife save first? The husband, the child, or the daddy?
I'ma let the child go. And I'ma figure it out.
You think in the grand scheme of things, they say you supposed to say your husband first.
That's my seed.
But I'm not going.
Would you say your wife, your child, or your mama first?
My wife.
Facts.
That's
what
a
about
fact.
you?
That's a fact.
You say your wife.
No comment.
Man, I'll start that no comment shit, man.
I'm gonna say my wife first, then I'm gonna try to say my mother and my wife.
You gonna say your child?
I'm gonna try to say. It depends on the situation.
You gonna say your mama and your wife over your child? My mama, she done lived. My mama already rest in peace. I love you, baby. You know, my mama ain't gotta go.
It depends on the situation. Like who's closer, too. Like
It depends on the relationship too.
No, if everybody in the same position,
I'm saying my wife first. Period.
you say you gotta say your wife first.
Well, if you go by the
No, I'm talking about go by who you are. Don't try to throw the Lord in here right here. We talking about who you is.
If you go by the Bible, your wife come
They
first.
say you're supposed to say the wife first because you can make another child.
Right.
You can always make another child if you say your wife. What? If you save your wife first over your child, you can make another child.
That's a hard question.
All right, you say save if it's a situation where I could sacrifice my life for both of them to go, I'll do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you
For
mean.
my mom and my wife, you know what I'm saying?
Your child?
I'll
So you gonna lead them? You gonna lead them with that pain and agony of the head of the straw, the rock of the whole situation. You gonna sacrifice the rock of everything. So they can live.
I sacrifice my life for them.
Okay, yeah.
Child, mother.
I'm definitely sacrificing my life for my children.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing that for
I don't
sure.
know if I'm sacrificing my life for my wife. I'm gonna try to save.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to save.
You gonna sacrifice your life for your wife?
I don't know. We have to just cross that bridge when we get there.
I get it.
Because I'm gonna try to save my wife, bro.
Yeah.
If it's a situation where it's just me and my child, I'm out of here. But if it's a situation where it's all of us, I mean, it's hard. It's hard. I want y'all to go home and do your homework and think about that and come back to the rap forum and let me know how you feel the next episode of the rap forum.
What they always say is wife, mother, then kids.
Who the fuck said the mama over the
What
kid?
if you're married?
The mama?
No, I said wife.
Once you marry your
Kids.
your wife supposed to come first.
Your wife is first.
Your wife first once you know.
Once you
Your wife first, then your kids. Your mama don't come for your kids, bro.
Okay, yo.
The hell you talking about? Mama ain't gotta go.
Damn, I can't leave my. Damn.
It's hard, but come on, man.
Okay.
Your mama she, you gonna say, your mama is done live, she doing her thing.
But you wouldn't be here with her.
Huh?
You wouldn't be here if it was. You wouldn't even have the lineage that you had.
But once you leave your house, your mother is not even your immediate family no more. Once you go into another household and have your family, your mother's not even part of your immediate family no more, bro.
Real shit.
I think we hold on to our mamas like that, cause that's mama.
Yeah.
And black boys and they mamas is different.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But once you leave the household, bro, your mom and dad, they're not even they're extended family at that point.
Wife and kids.
Yeah, that's the most important.
Kids. But
That's the most important. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro.
yeah.
I tell you one thing, you dating a goddamn single mother, and that question came up with her, and it was between you and her son. Your ass is smoked chicken. She going to get her baby boy. Boy, I don't care if you're married. I don't care how it go. She going to get her baby boy over you 100 times over.
Baby girl, boy, girl.
Man, she out of it. I'm talking about her son by another nigga. You marry a woman, she got a son by another nigga, a child by another nigga, and that question and that situation arises, your ass is smoked turkey.
I get it though.
Look at Menace to Society when they was shooting at and Kane done jumped over that boy, and that wasn't even his son. They done hit his ass 10 times. And when Ronnie came outside, she damn near threw Kane ass across the whole yard trying to get to that boy.
So you would have said
He done saved the boy life.
So you would have said, "Fuck that baby." You just went the other way.
No, Kane did the right thing.
Right.
No. Let me back up. Kane did the right shit. When the single mother came outside, and Kane done saved her son, and he got 8 shots in his back. She took Kane and threw that nigga head, bro, to get to her baby boy, man.
Yeah.
That's how this shit going.
Yeah, she did throw Kane to the side.
That's how this shit going about her son.
All about that nigga.
She threw Kane.
Yes, we'll get to him in a minute. He dead as hell. Let me see what's up with my baby boy. That's tough.
Damn.
That's how it's going, bro.
What the hell?
That's how it's going with these single mamas, bro. As long as niggas know that, you date these single mamas, you want to listen. She might love you. She gonna do all the bedroom tricks. She gonna tell you she love you, hug you, kiss you out of. But if it came down to it, come down, bro, your ass out of here over that other man's son. For sure.
Shit real out here, boy.
She did throw a toss can.
Shit real like a motherfucker.
Spiritual warfare, man.
Yeah, spiritual warfare.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna keep holding you, man. We done touched a lot of shit, man. I ain't gonna keep holding you, man. This is the rap forum, man. I got my boy Turner here, man. I appreciate it. Hey, we gotta come back, because we ain't done.
Nah, man.
It's a lot I want to say, a lot I want to do.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? What you got coming up, man? What you got going on? Still got a studio popping?
Oh, yeah, studio still popping, man. You know, I'm looking for more engineers. Anybody want work, producers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you
Where
know.
is it?
Chambly.
At Vision, right?
Yep, at Visions, yep. So,
Yeah. Y'all tap in,
man,
Nolan Off Studio,
tap
man.
in with me, man. We got good quality over there, man. You know? And free all my homeboys, man. Free my
Man, free all
nigga
of
JR, man.
Yeah. You heard my boy Jizzle tapped in tonight, man. Free my boy Jizzle, man. Damn. I get tired of saying free niggas, man. I wish all of us were free, bro. And prospering. and doing what we gotta do, man. One more shout out to my boy Needs Apparel, man. Like I say, if you want to be prestige, if you want to kick back and enjoy your liege, you know what I'm saying? If you want to dress like you're in another league, you get Needs Apparel, man. You know what I'm saying? Online stores.
Hey, make sure you give me one
now.
too, man.
Yeah, on the way, man. Shout out to my boy Angel Needs Apparel, man. This is the rap form. Shout out to my engineer Vince, the barber.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give Vince a mic next time. I'm gonna let him chat. I'm gonna put him. I got the mic on there. We're gonna let you tap in.
Boy, I'm so happy we got an engineer now.
Yeah, we got an engineer. Yeah, we up through there. Yeah, come on, man. Fuck around shit, man. Breakfast Club.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Joe Boy Podcast, man. Shout out. We only had.
Our big deal coming.
Yeah, it's on the way, man, because ain't nobody talking this shit like we talking, man.
Come on, man.
Shout out to, my prayers go out to Diddy and all his victims. I can't even call y'all victims, bro. Y'all niggas ass. I can't call. Yeah, y'all with shit. Shout out to Papoose, Remy Ma, man. Carissa Shield. Shout out to that boy, Larry Hoover, for sure. Congratulations, man. Shout out to Larry Hoover, man. NBA young boy.
Trump
Shout out, yeah, man. Trump cold.
Trump the GOAT.
Trump cold. Shout out Donald Trump. Shout out to Shamar. Goddamn Donald Trump.
Trump.
It is said. I know y'all ain't gonna like her because we fuck with Trump. Nigga don't like when you niggas fuck with Trump.
Hey, they try to kill my nigga.
They shot Trump ass on top of the hill.
That nigga did this.
Ooh, Black Power fish crazy.
That was not fake.
They said he bust some ketchup packets on his earlobe. That's what they say. We gonna keep that shit how it is. They said he bust some ketchup packets on his earlobe.
They would use that for him not to win it.
You know they try to hit him again on the golf course. There was 2 attempts on their life. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't scared to go, man. Real gangster, man. And listen, Donald Trump, real gangster. All y'all niggas here talking that gangster shit, and y'all going against y'all brothers. I'm gonna tell y'all before I go, what's the African president over there in that country that kicked out them?
That nigga a gangster.
Hey,
that nigga's a gangster.
What's his name? Somebody look up his name. Look up his name for me, man, please. African president, the young nigga, think he's 37. I don't even want to call you a nigga. You're a king.
Man, that nigga is a gangster.
Kicked all them folks out, all them French niggas out of the army, all their military out of there, all of them out of the Congress, kicked them out. Bought a whole bunch of tractors and field trucks, gave them to the people, taught them how to certify them and how to do their own crops and all this shit, bro. He did all this shit in like 3 years, bro. Took the revenue up about $5 more billion.
Yep.
Took the power away from the French.
And they try to get him knocked off.
Oh, in many ways.
His right-hand man, they offered him $10 million. He told him no.
Man, they done came at this man with poison, assassination attempts, all kind of shit, bro. Mm-hmm. He ain't even doing it for the money. They said this man ain't even paid himself yet. That's how you do it, bro. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about for real.
Yeah, you know that.
If more people see you doing it, and you protecting your resources and putting your resources, giving the power back to the people, man, ain't nobody stepping like you. Nobody stepping like you, bro. And I just want to give a shout out, bro, for real, 100%, man. You got my support, frontwards and backwards, and they giving people the citizenship over there. Get your citizenship up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, bro.
Man. Stay strapped, stay prayed up.
Bruh, the nigga took the French names off the streets and renamed them after African kings. And boy, that nigga tough. Stay strong, stay prayed up, man. Remember, you ain't got to take a lot of shit from a lot of people, man. Be strong in yourself. You ain't got to take nothing from nobody for real, but be smart. Play chess, not checkers, man.
Mm-hmm. Get you some hustle, man.
And get you some money on it, man. And get you some integrity. A lot of y'all be having a lot of money with no integrity, man. Trade some of that money in for some integrity, man.
Please.
And some morals and values, you know what I'm saying? Don't go out like a sack.
Money cannot buy character, man.
Yeah, nah. But good character can get you a lot of money. This is the rap forum. I'm a bitten up, man. My boy Turtle here.
Yeah,
Shout out Vince, my engineer. And we out, bro.